Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, V. I have PCOS. That is why I have a beard. Um, my grandmothers, they both died, and one is having her 20th death anniversary this year, and the other is gonna have like her 23rd death year this year, and it's weird. Because I was watching Tell Williams, and he was talking about how his mom died, and he's like, I'm still going through these feelings and emotions, and the guy was his friend was like, oh, when did she die? And he said 9 years. And the person was like, oh. And my thing is, the people that died were loved. It's been 20 plus years. And if you say to me that a family member of yours died, I'm going to say sorry. And then I'm going to be weird. And I'm going to say, and I've done it in the past. And then I felt like I was intruding. But I will ask you, what do you remember about them? Like, what was, the smell that you associate with them? What song did they love to sing? Because for me, the way I can remember my grandmother, my favorite one, the way I can remember is Estee Lauder. My maternal grandmother would wear Estee Lauder, and I would kiss her and I would smell it. And I found this makeup in my shade, like my winter shade, and I'll put it on and I'll smell her and I'll remember. I can kind of remember what she sounds like sometimes. I had a tape recording of her where she talked, and I can remember. I don't know where the tape is, but every so often I can hear her because she was really religious, and so she would be singing, gospel songs and everything. And then with my dad's mom, I'm trying to remember her, and I can remember her face. There is certain smell I can remember from her, but I can't remember a lot. And these people lived. They had a life. For however short, they had a life. They were loved. And I think we need to sit in grief, and we need to allow people to sit in grief and stop trying to push it away, because when you push it away, you push away the memories. You push away the humanity. You push away who that person was. I don't. She died. My youngest aunt's twin died. And my aunt doesn't celebrate her birthday. I didn't know why she didn't celebrate her birthday, because when I was 5, my aunt was killed. She was murdered. And people didn't talk about her that much. And I didn't remember, I didn't have that much memory. And I talked to my sister and my mom. I'm like, what was she like? And they were like, and they were trying to remember. And I don't want that to happen to anybody else. I don't want you to lose memories of who your person was. Remember the smells. Remember the songs, because that can trigger memories. Get their voices on recordings if you can. Even though technology is, I can tell you right now, is like shit. Just do that, because when it's all said and done, the only person that will remember them is you. And death is permanent. I don't know if you know that or not, but death is permanent. You can't go back from death. And it's just weird. It is weird, and you have them and then they're not there. And just remember who they are. If you can, write down a memory you have. So then that way you can look at it later and be like, oh yeah, I remember this and her. Like, I have a photo of us at medieval times, and I think the only reason I remember it is because my mom and sister got in a huge fight before medieval times. That's the only reason why I remember that the damn thing. I remember one time, oh, I was such a little shit. There was a piece of chicken I wanted. My grandmother was eating it, and a bird pooped on the window, and I was like, hey, Grandma, look up. And she's like, I don't want to eat this. She saw the poop, and I was eating it. My mom was like, did you do that just to get more food? You motherfucker. She's yelling at me. I remember that. I remember one time, My grandmother complained so much that my sister was like, "Ma," Chris was like, "Grandma, please stop it," and blah blah blah. And my grandmother was so pissed off she didn't talk for the whole car ride. You're talking 2 hours. We drove there for 2 hours and we drove back 2 hours. And my mom is looking in the rearview mirror at my grandmother, and my grandmother's just like, and that's what I remember. I remember those besides Estee Lauder. Those are the memories I have, and those are the memories I'm trying like hell. I'm hoping I don't do I don't do to my kids, that would suck. My future kids, but grief can come in waves. And I know for me, the month of November, I don't celebrate it. I hate November. November, September, and I want to say May are the 3 months that I hate. I hate with a passion. November and September, because they will always get me with things where people die, or in a case I have my ceiling fall and cave in, and that was money. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm so sorry.